If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to make sure you receive notifications of all future episodes.
So this is cabin 4226 on Iona. It's a deluxe ocean view cabin, and as we come in we've got the usual assortment of safety information and instructions on the back of the door telling us where your muster station is. Very important piece of information. We have the card here that you have to put in to get your electricity work and light switches. If we come in on the right hand side, then we have the heating control, which as you see we've got set neutral at the moment, but air conditioning seems to be working very well in this cabin. And as we come in, it's a surprisingly spacious area. So we have to the right hand side our wardrobes. In this one we have one shelf at the top, safe, and then some short hanging space below. In the middle one we have a series of shelves, which you can see we've already unpacked. And then on the right hand side we have the life jackets at the top, and then we have a long hanging space where Lindsey has her dresses to. The other nice thing on here is because the cabin is slightly larger than a balcony cabin, you have quite a good space between the end of the chair and the wardrobes, which makes access a lot easier. In some cabins the bed is really up close here, particularly in balcony ones. We've then got nice little lights here. We have a sofa, really comfortable sofa that also converts to a sofa bed if you've got a third person staying in the room. And opposite the sofa we have a desk area. This is where we had all our bits and pieces to when we arrived, all our information. Looks like we've just had our excursion tickets arrived as well. So we've got two UK sockets on the wall there, and you also have a European socket which the kettle plugs into. Alongside there you've got the tea and coffee making facilities and the little drawer in here. It keeps all your bits and bobs really nice and neat and tidy. Underneath the desk we have a refrigerator here with one of the complimentary tins of water in at the moment, and a bottle of Prosecco. Beside it there's a very shallow cupboard where the hairdryer is, but it is only about 8 inches deep, so you can't actually put too much in there. Then we have some even smaller cupboards over here. I'm not quite sure what these are for. And above that we have the telephone, so you can't reach the telephone from the bed. And then beside that we have the very large flat screen TV, which has a really good selection of programming, and everything is free on P&O. There's a really good selection of films, a lot of which are being shown in the 4 cinemas on board, but it's a really good selection and all free of charge. We then come over to the bed area, have these tiny little bedside shelves, no cupboards again, not a single drawer in the entire cabin. Each side has its own little light, and it has a reading light as well, and also there's USB sockets underneath, which is very useful in these days. Very comfortable bed, nice comfy bed. There have been some reports that we've seen recently that the linen has been all hitched and terrible. Well, we have no issues like that before. The linen is absolutely fine and the beds are extremely comfortable. We did sleep very well last night. And then we have Lady Muck here laying back in her window seat. So this is a really nice addition. Really, Lindsey has really adopted this as her own perch. So you've got curtains outside, so if I want to I can shut her away. And we've got this window and a window seat. And what do you think of a window seat, Lindsay?
It's really nice. It's nice to be able to sit here and watch the sea, and occasionally, at the moment, watch the waves come up and hit the window.
It's a little bit choppy outside at the moment, as you can see. I'll just film a little bit out the window. We're on deck 4, so we're fairly close, and we're steaming along at 16 knots, just come into the Bay of Biscay, and it has actually calmed down a little bit since we turned the corner. But yeah, a bit grey out there and lots of rain, but the window seat is lovely, and I think that this cabin for this time of year for us is probably a better choice than a balcony. I'll just turn around and let you see the whole cabin again, because it really is a very roomy and spacious accommodation, just lacking a few drawers.
Just going to take you into our bathroom, which looks lovely. It really does. I know that there's none of our junk in here at the moment, but there's plenty of room to put it in here. We've got shelves down through there, shelves under there. Everything seems to be in a very handy place. There's some lovely hand wash there. The backfill mirror, hello. And the glasses, and we've got the towels there, really done in a nice way. And probably the best thing of all is a shower with a door, not one of those horrible shower curtains. And of course we have the shower accoutrements, and we have a line up there if you want to hang your smalls out to dry. A couple of little baskets there to put shower gel, shampoo on if you're bringing your own. Really, really well appointed. Very nice. Very comfortable, very easy to use.
If you've enjoyed this and found it interesting, please select one of our other videos to watch next.